giving the Knicks all they can handle right now.
Anthony 2 for 5 in the fourth. Wants to take Davis.
Dramatic confrontation right there. Davis and Melo.
Anthony right at his season average 27.
Now on the switch, Anthony Davis. Game.
We had a great second half in Houston. Holiday with another easy one. Anthony,
a great wingspan, a weapon on both ends of the court for Davis.
What? He starts to fly. Darren Williams against Davis. The crossover, but Davis.
Harris challenge shots in there. Good job of being physical, pushing big guys off their favorite spots and out a little bit from the rim.
Mason Jr. fits in not only on the court but in the locker room. He's a veteran. He understands his role, and
He gets out of trouble with 4 on the shot clock.
24 assists. That's great ball movement. Wow.
It's going to get very cantankerous out there.
Second block for the young fella.
Davis.
Going at it before the ball ever came in. There may be a history there, and don't forget. Matthews. Marcus Aldridge back in there. Up against AD.
When the pressure gets a little bit thicker.
First 3 since the first quarter for the Pelicans. Only their second of the game.
Knee and calf.
Thompson goes left. Doing a good job, but they're coming in bunches now. Clear out for the Gasol. And a block for Anthony. Now you got to switch everything. It's going up for Pau Gasol. Blocked by it.
Points on the board. Get some confidence going. Kevin Love.
The shot clock. Steven Jackson. Got to stay on the switch. And
he was quite a facilitator a night ago. Henderson taking on Davis. Shot clock winds down to 5, and it's been a 2-man game on the right side of the floor. The ball.
Here comes Felton down the paint. J.R. Smith back into the game. Shumpert swallowed up by Davis. Anthony, 7 to shoot. Shumpert wants to take Davis.
Off the rub, Middleton.
Ilyasova to Crawford. He's picked up by Davis on the mismatch. He'll shoot over the big man.
there's
Do
no
they have a
question
player
about
or
it.
not with him?
There's no question about that, Mark. He, as Dirk got...
Beal now pulls the trigger.
From behind. Austin Rivers trying to attack once again. So Brooks and Boyd. Brooks has space. Shot clock.
He doesn't see it.
You look back, now he does. And the
Pelicans back in front. Anthony wants to take Davis.
Augustine's been real difficult tonight. Shot clock down. And Anthony.
It's a game. You have to find a way to get some easy hoops when defenses are ready for you.
Griffin steps back.
They let him play on. Almost heard a whistle.
Crawford for 3.
Paul George, 2 to shoot.
Came in, and then Collison got the corner 3. But they got to come up with the rebound. They played it right. We just got to...
3 to go in the first half. Ball fake by Plumlee. He decides to drive to the hole.
Millsap, corner to T. Davis staring at him. Jeff measures him. Of operating room. Millsap, a rhythm bounce.
Evans.
Get after it. They force a ton of turnovers, and they're one of the best teams in the league at steals.
Brewer on the fall.
And into the 12-0 run by the Phoenix Suns.
Kyle Singler's in the game, coming off an 0-for-7 performance against Milwaukee. Isolation Smith.
It's funny when you call plays late in games like this.
Team with a right knee injury. Shot clock coming down on Terrence Jones.
Oh, a true statement by Coach Carla.
Anthony Davis defending Brandon Wright. Wright
Never do. Off of the bench.
I like the fact that 8 different maps.
Kyrie serving off that screen from Thompson. Backs up against Davis. Changes gears, goes inside. No.
Singler thought about it. Instead.
So 6.5 gone by. Blazers starting just 3.
But New Orleans paid him. What an addition.
Court, a guy that was taken 38th overall. Anthony Davis gets him. It was a different triple-double for him. 11 points.
Again, right there. Blake.
Here come the Clippers on the run. They got Griffin out front. Blocked from behind by
second one where he got caught in the air. He's got to stay grounded. Make sure he knows where he's going away from it.
Humphreys trying to get Steamer out of position.
A ton of energy. It's so nice to be young.
He can jump out of the gym. Jared Cunningham just checked into the game. And
gives it to Pierce. Swiveling inside. Plumlee denied by Davis. He was given the foul. Go on to see if you can get a steal while you're at it.
But still, an uncontested jumper.
Anytime that you have Dallas playing, they are in the top 7 in all.
7-point lead is the biggest of the game for the Pels. Turner. Getting it Marcus Gasol. Boy, that was almost a bone to chin.
And waits for their opportunity, and usually it comes by injury.
Trying to stir the drink with Roberts on him. Here's Big Al. Gets away from Davis, gets it down the lane.
No, where you go?
Ranger has it.
Held up a little bit there underneath by Darius Morris.
Jason Maxiell setting a screen for Nelson.
Otherwise, another turnover for the 76ers. And here in the corner. Got 7 and 3 boards.
On Smith, there's that jump hook. Nice rebound, and it's Richard.
Now Damari driving. And
Batum at the end of the shot clock. Down the long rebound for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Layups over here.
Gonna be Derek Favors. Blocked away by Short.
All on the floor. Just really stepping his game up here in the fourth.
Adrian.
McCallum denied. Actually with his 8 rebounds.
LeBron went for the steal, didn't get it, and his man scored.
Bosh. Block.
Green. He got Aminu out of position. And a run does not pay off. 7-point game. Don't leave him. And Jeff Green lost it. Thank you, Anthony. Earned a dime for just receiving that the way he did. Martin in transition. Barely. Clock down. Matthews. He's getting reps. He's watching footage. Coaches are helping him. There's no question.
This is kind of a secondary break still.
Mozgov.
That's deep. Only so I could go right.
Boy, that was a tough catch for Mozgov. Blocked away. You heard me protect it. Gasol got the runner. Blocked away by him. Back in there. Chicago Bull draft choice. It's got size on Evans.
Oh, that is awesome. I just said, oh, he's going to dunk that. No, sir.
Chance to grab him, or at least an attempt at. Good luck.
Yeah. I'm saying it's sitting over here.
Here comes flight. Here's Anthony. Low bounce pass. Chandler had to go.
All good looks at the basket. The ball is just not there tonight.
Rubio slicing.
Jogging back down the floor.
Diao.
Good entry. Noah, though, got to get out of the paint. A boozer. And Pelicans right now just 12 of 18, unfortunately, at the line.
Game after being up 7 or 8 points.
Garrett again. $1 Mellow Mushroom on Oak gift card as well. Good pizza. Good drop.
Off Bledsoe spearheads the attack. The lob down to Green. Gets past Davis. It's the play.
Franklin.
It's not a pass you'd want to make. Give it to your small forward.
Wearing number 15, first overall pick of the draft, Jarrett Jack. And Bennett denied, blocked. He tried to go down. The length of Luol Deng. Thompson. Anthony. Pelicans by 12. The break up by 13. It'll be Deng.
Or even Darius. I feel bad for him, too. 32-point lead. Shot of 5 and a. Davis running to the rim.
It'll be Drummond.
Misconstruing anybody. I got a long way to go, but you know, I think
for their biggest lead of the game, and Gasol doesn't get it. Blocked. You know, just 6 for 23. So do whatever he can.
And it's tipped away. Not the kid. Slipping down the lane. Shots, he's done that. Shooting 52% this year. Blocked by Davis.
No.
Humphries powering his way to the basket. Davis got a piece of that shot.
It's already they're in the bonus. That's good.
Rubio inside for Love.
Pelicans have not done themselves any favor in the strike. Good rotation. Big game for them, especially beyond the arc, as Chris Kaman spins on hard play by the Spaniard. It'll be Steve Blake trying to dish.
Kid Gilchrist. Kemba Walker, the only scorer for the Bobcats in this game so far. Anderson returns. I think Adrian got mixed up. Tolliver on the handoff. Here's Taylor. Taylor down.
6-4. With Roberts. Takes Davis down the lane. Here's V.
Yeah, he's not shooting a good percentage from the three-point line, and you definitely, that's not the...
Unsalvaged to a fault. And they'll give it to Bennett. And Pachulia. He got a Gents out of position.
Trying to finish this whole game without a rest.
By the way, it was the right angle.
USA basketball really shows on the court, and that's something Monty Williams.
Kanter 6 points, 2 rebounds early. Working tough down low. Favors rejected, and it's feeds it to Favors on the block. Davis picks him up, takes a swipe. There's the jumper blocked.
They were partying while we were playing.
And misdirections, putting him in pick and rolls. Latch spinning in, denied, another try, denied.
But really nothing fluid in their offense at all.
Bump and run for Mill.
Saul. Going to the left. Make him play a half-court game. Making the most of the minutes here. Good block. They're trying to keep Anthony out of foul trouble. With Robin. It'll be 18 points for the 12 assists. 8-point lead. 3.5 to play. Ooh. That was well. Yeah, guy that doesn't get taped, I guess so. LaMarcus Aldridge shots are going to Aldridge. 7 to the shot clock. It'll be Ryan Roberts trying to get it out of his hand. Don't settle. It'll be Boozer.
Straight now. Taj Gibson.
Anthony Davis.
How about a second bucket of the game? Gasol. AD kind of sizing it up for
the tempo here, because they can outrun this Pelican team.
Kanter with a mismatch against Davis.
For years, you want to show them what they're missing.
Oh, absolutely. You don't. No one likes to get traded.
He's got a kind of a crazy side to him, and I bring that up because his cousins with.
He needs it back.
St. Patrick's Day weekend. They won the first game. They're going to go 3 straight with these. They won on Friday. Randolph. He got them. Dixon. We got Anthony Davis trapped. And now Henson. We look back. It's going up. 7 assists. As Tyreke Evans last game at 24.
The Pelicans here at close quarters. Here's Miguel up the inside.
Gasol right next to the. So Blake Griffin. Don't forget he's only 23. Just turned 24.
4:20 to go in the quarter. Markieff Morris had a big first half. Tough there with for the second straight year. Gortat goes again. This time is Big Al again. Take Davis into the post. Fire. Henderson comes down to Jefferson.
Locked up again. He never left the paint. Now he's out of the paint. And he loses the handle.
Pelicans picking up Tyreke Evans, kind of getting a Monty Ginobili type player to come off the bench for him.
Diaw against Davis.
Together, you're on the road, you're in the hotels, and you go out.
I mean, you can't take a low number as Dave 9 from beyond the arc. Early 5-point lead. Lee's going to get back to his left hand. They wanted to walk. Lee instead, and he can't.
Anthony Davis just 8 points tonight. And
it's a 5-point Pelicans lead.
West rebounds can do it. They're going to post up against Anthony Davis.
Oh, I'm not going here.
One bucket to give him 40. The shot.
He can shoot it pretty well, too. He had a 7-inch growth spurt between his junior and
seeded, though. Aldridge on a clear out of against Anthony Davis. Got some space. All of a sudden, a 9-point game with Hickson on the block.
Timeout. got the shot you want, got one of your best players to
blocking Mina Davis. Says he has to throw some pump fakes at him, maybe getting to bite the first one. There he is.
As they start this third quarter. Pau Gasol. But it's on to the shot clock on an isolation for Gasol on the block. Blocked a couple of times already by Anthony Davis.
No, took his time getting off the court just so you can read that whole thing.
Good man. And Davis setting it up.
New Orleans team that's trying to play physical against a Pacer team that everybody knows plays for.
Three. Diaw. As they bring it in quickly, go for the early deuce. 10 on the shot clock for Jeff Green. And on a reverse. They're now 9 of 13 from the field in the third. And it'll be an offensive.
Sometimes I get so caught up in what's going on out on the court. I'm not always looking at this.
Got to pick it up this end of the floor. Chandler is trying to make the move. And Anthony Davis.
Thompson reverse. In the first half. There's Green on the attack. Davis right there.
Fans to see purple and teal on an opponent. They've cheered it for 11 years. Here's Stevens' corner.
Now they're out of sync. Don't bail them out. Step back. Anthony Davis. Second block. The only lead they had was early, and it was 3. And Anthony Davis nobly sizes things up. He's got a switch with Anthony Davis, and it's Courtney Lee out of the break. Extra pass. Jeff Green run out by Davis. And
makes it more fun, right?
It is, and they play so well together. They remind you a little of San Antonio.
Smith goes at Davis. Started with multiple drive and kick opportunities.
Olenek off the bounce. Takes it right to him, and Davis gets.
Didn't score. You were in that group that plus minus is looking really good. Excitement of being back. A lot of times you come out and you have a good game. It's that second and third game that you start.
And Anthony, I knew. So it's this end of the floor. Holding Atlanta to 44%. 7, their biggest lead.
So sometimes once you start saying something, you just go.
As they say, it's not a lot.
Should be no match for Melo. Good screen there by Q.
Anthony shot.
Olenek off the bounce. Takes it right to him, and Davis gets the block.
Man, I got to talk to Amo.
Turn against us, huh?
Man. It'll be Gallinari.
Message behind it that he's going to catch it from 18 and go right to the basket with it. Pelicans on their own run right now at 8.
Jack uses the screen. Defended there by Davis. Homely in the game for the first time, joined by Corey Jefferson. Step back. Wow. Davis.
Davis since Williams. They called a play for Williams. They did. Morris. And good shot. Inside of 10 of the shot clock. Bazemore on the switch. He's got great athleticism. And he'll 2:20 to play. Grant denied and out of bounds.
Assist game. How's that grab? Meanwhile, in the home game for Dallas against the Pelicans.
Duncan off to Corey Joseph. He's got Davis on him. He attacks, gets his body into.
AD's got him on the switch. Ben.
It's just he's trying too hard. He's got it in this game by the Pelicans. Has been contested by the Wolves. They're doing a really good job test with this Clippers team. That's what they've been. Maybe a lot more vocal.
Yeah. Former home. Good play.
Finds Horford. Will they test Davis? Rocks him. Drives him. Davis blocks it.
One pass, and that was just a dribble handoff and come off and shoot.
Good chip. Forget it's got to go up. Will Griffin get it off in time? He saw it at the last minute. Wow. On the switch, AD's got Ty Lawson. Gallinari on the opposite side. And on the step back.
Davis with the follow through, and look, Monty Williams,
flicks it inside. Young against Davis, trying to create some space for himself. Young.
This is big with Brooklyn tomorrow night. A team that's been struggling. Pelicans have already beaten them. That's where you want it. Have a phenomenal record.
Just since January 23rd.
About 5 blocks.
This is where you put a stop to it on this end. Can you get the stops you need to get?
That's Staples Center, 104-103. Into the shot clock.
Houston, when he started in Chicago, when Noah was out with injury, he played exceptionally well there. This guy's a very good player.
Gervin, George the Iceman Gervin, Jamal Wilkes. And then whose shot did you try to emulate? Here's a 3 by Kerr.
In the first half, and that long free throw is his only points.
Westbrook going to pull up.
On a switch tonight. When you do that, you have the danger, of course, of leaving somebody open. Got to be on the same page with the switch. Hayward Hang.
Game this year is that in that Denver game when he had 7, he does 1 through 3. Maybe still.
Wow, he'll be difficult to guard.
Donaldson, it's got to go up. Wrong shot.
Gary Neal. 5 on the shot clock, takes the 3.
4 points against Utah, 42 against the Knicks, and 46 here. Going green, and they kept getting better.
Well, why did this guy go so far overboard?
5 minutes left in the third. CP3 in a switch. And Zeller at the end of the shot clock.
Back to Josh. Josh fires up a jumper.
Abbott is on Oladipo.
We hope to. It may not make any difference. Parker trapped. Good pass. Baines denied.
With New Orleans. And shooting a lot better.
Danny Green gives to Kyle. Kick out. Joseph attacks.
Rejects. The anxious moments had to be there from the beginning. Mirotic blocked.
Criticizing that they were celebrating too much. They haven't been through what New Orleans has had to been through as Davis.
They are taking more of them than usual, but still, he's not a three-point shooter.
The last 240 plus here in the half. Wiggins again. Man, looking for space. Gonna be Payne. Blocked. That's 5 blocks for Anthony Davis. 15-point game at 62-46. And Anthony Davis. It'll be sit down. That 3-guard set they've been employing. Tied at 40.
And Ashik on the floor for New Orleans.
Harden on the drive to the basket.
6-2. And Ed Davis denied. Meeks can't relax with Monroe. And Anthony Davis has 19 for those 7 assists. Nurkic blocked. They moved Juretko, another guy I like. He's a Celtic now. Monroe trapped. AD almost got it away. Final minute. Man, what a pass. Caldwell Pope. How about the 3? And once again, it'll be Ilyasova. Blocked away. Taken away. Now, Cole should be able to get back into the play. So will Anthony.
Well, he put his hands down.
Mirotic the other way. Credit. He was out. He tried to challenge it. And the distance. Through on Hibbert, the shot blocker. It'll be Stuckey going the distance.
He's become more of a mature player. Why would you then, after all?
Julian. Did he have that China before the game? Pretty good one now. Identical.
Curry has Ashik on him and finds Green. Steve Kerr saying that's the point of emphasis, and they've done a heck of a job. Another block from Davis.
Only time you should stand if you give the basketball to Anthony Davis. Other than that, you got to move the defense around.
Curry, Thompson, Harrison Barnes, bullet pass inside space, blocked by Davis twice.
Orton tied the game with 1:33 left. Now the Mavericks looking.
You see Marco. How many times you see Marco score the same way twice?
It is beaten away from Bogut, but another second chance opportunity on the run. Iguodala, man,
Are on their way because of Anthony Davis, but it's hard.
Ball gets blocked by Davis.
They get another stop. One more stop is all that's required. Leonard and Anthony Davis. Jonathan's going to go up, and Anthony.
Monte Ellis hangs in the air.
Tyreek, it looked like he was going to get it up in time. It'll be Bennett, extra pass, and a 493 Warriors. They played him tough. Buttinger talked about a guy that has never been below except his rookie year. Anthony Davis. So it stays a 4-point game. And Pelicans, great shape. 62% shooting for Oklahoma City, 33% for the Pels. The switch has Austin Rivers on an island. And blocked away.
Screen. Jonas screens for Brandon Jennings. Basket cut by Joe.
A perimeter defense. Jazz can't find anything inside. Now Alec attacks. Blocked by.
Timeout. Norris Cole trying to avoid a third foul. And inside. And on the backdoor run, it's Bridge. Give them a call tomorrow morning. Off the timeout. And Curry. And the pass is tough one. Blocked away by Anthony Davis. And he spikes it just for good measure.
Your hand and you say, what am I doing?
Livingston again. And this gave one away that way. Gordon guarding against the back door. Recovery by Asik and Anthony. Or taking over for Lopez. McCollum. He wanted to go to Cam. It is blocked away.
Also on Team USA. One of the best players, if not the best.
They've played hard.
Rudy Gay. On the dive. McCallum denied. Pick it up as well. They're on the floor right now with Anthony Davis, Derek Williams. Blocked away the shot clock. Cousins looked at the clock right away with a spin.
So he's pretty adept at handling the ball. Smith had it blocked by Davis. 7 boards for Dwight. Jason Terry takes it to the middle.
Good morning. You know that. It'll be Redding. And overtime loss. Couldn't hit their threes that night. Carter Williams blocked. Final 38 seconds left of the opening 12. Step through. Bart by Lawson on the trail. Will Barton. And he's blocked away. Good job by Norris. Pass for Hickson. Blocked away from behind. It won't go. Snell already has a couple of triples. And you might want to. Well, this guy can still bring on skates a little bit. Kobe did not.
Easy play. And all those turnovers you're saying, well, that's contributing to poor court position.
54. Smart spins in the lane.
Asik. Rose. And blocked in Witty. And they're looking on the dive at Pope and all his points. And Meeks on the trail with.
To his favorite target, Anthony Davis.
I think everybody's favorite target lately, Anthony Lakers. And don't forget, they've had long losing streaks against this franchise. It'll be Anthony.
Inside, Jefferson. Magic need points. Fournier on the drive for Fredette. Wide open three by Fournier. Vucevic with the steal.
Davis. It'll be Waiters.
Got to dig in. Got to dig in.
And Anthony Davis ended the first half 1 for 7. 2 for 7 to start the second half. And that looked like a turnover. Anthony denied if he put that little 5-footer up. No shot blocker. Instead, there's the shot blocker. And
Asik, here's Josh with a 1-on-2 fast break. Taking it inside, hooks it up. And
Gibson and Etuan Moore. And
I've been playing 4 years of college, so this would be his senior year.
Throws. And now the final shot coming up. Steve Blake with a run at the rim and blocked away.
And when you're trying to make a comeback, you got to get it through.
Ryan Anderson on the offensive glass once again. He's 4 or 5 with 9 points.
Scouting and realizing that they can't give him that shot.
So the Pelicans have tied it at.
Saw AD, gives it back to Hayward. Pick and roll. Booker inside.
Here in the third. Knicks have been battling, but these guys won't.
I mean, just been a difference maker.
2 games as Anderson gets the block.
Away from behind. Off to the races. Clear out up against Ryan Anderson.
Good time they've gone to it, so hadn't been effective for them.
10th assist of the game. Getting back to Duncan.
Well, the Grizzlies need to continue to attack because, as I said,
all 3 this season, of course. December 14th was the close. Smith, we got to protect it. Aldridge just missed inside point blank range. He saw the shot clock. Anthony, you're right though.
And Anthony Davis, 8 blocks, knocks it
Through the baseline and it comes out the other side for everybody to stay home because that's how you get a lot of.
Gorgie Jang. Davis with the block underneath.
Points. Into free.
In the last 2 games. 24 in the last. And Anthony. Reed denied. Ty Lawson back out there. And they get for Reed in.
Skills.
Rowe backs in on Davis. Gives it up. Gets it back. Hook, block.
Offensive boards. 4:05 to play in the half. It's slowed down and a block.
Singler inside to Greg Monroe against Davis. Backs him way down. Gets it.
Koufos against Davis.
A lot like they did last night. Get out and run.
Right away, Noel and Anthony Davis gets his second bucket. First team in the NBA. Second of a back-to-back as they had to fly in. Randolph and block.
Could have been 80 in the last week. Would say it's now or never. Inside.
Up short. And now Thompson working against Davis.
During the free throws, so the Thunder all reserve right now.
Body language, you thought that was good.
Inside Tim. Blocked by Davis. Battle for the basketball.
Hero because he's from Oakland. Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, a lot of Oakland guys. And now deep into the shot clock, they clear out for Aldridge. It'll be a step back and a block.
Player in the game with double figures. Boris Diaw working his way in the paint. Got his own. Fake to
no shot coming up. Anthony Davis wants to avoid his second foul. Zach picked it up after he put it down. Put it with two hands, put it back down. Block. Has two off the bench to score in double figures for the Pelicans. Bogut, quick relief.
That didn't make that last assist. You guys got to make buckets.
Anthony Davis. Batum with Myers Leonard in there.
Motiejunas
in a 7-point game. Denied.
Looking to make a move on Davis. Comes up too hard.
Time of the shot clock. Monroe, he's got some post moves. And he walked with the basket. The period.
Magic go to Vucevic inside.
Get it right away. It's Gasol. And a good.
Like he's an off guard.
6'10" Ryan Anderson has a dozen.
On that bench, what are you guys doing?
Millsap against Davis. Lost the.
Sullinger. Short.
Zebo with a familiar.
Up against AD. Don't fight. He didn't.
Shot clock again inside of 5. Randolph deep catch against Davis.
Has matched up very well. In fact, Kemba Walker's last couple against the.
Listen, he's had some that have been right there.
Yeah, they're going right to Morris again. Good spin. Pau Gasol on his way up. But
Tim finds Tiago into the middle of the paint.
As you mentioned, 14-point game and an opportunity for more points off a turnover. And there, I talked about the small lineup they've got in the backcourt. Motiejunas. And hopefully we'll all be talking about it when he hits 25,000. There's so much momentum just from the crowd. It's almost like home field advantage in football. Aldridge. AD. Aldridge on the follow. Anthony Davis. Evans has picked it up.
Well, they just told him to stay down.
Boozer.
In the middle of that zone. Randolph.
You can call Marcus Anderson's zone.
Zebo up, under. No.
Here's O'Quinn inside.
Price back into the game. And Nate Walters did a good job. Hill now. Offensive. Yep. Cleared.
Kemba attacking Davis.
3 to 6-9. Anthony.
And that doesn't become, one of the things that you continue to talk about when you talk. Low, giving some room.
We've got a big man.
Trees over Houston, 1 over Dallas, and a loss to San Antonio. Randolph trying to get
down by 7 right away. Capella taking it inside.
So the Pelicans start 2 for 5, 0 for 4 for the Clips. And Pierce denied.
Pushing it up. Taking one-on-one and step back. McCollum got Davis on him. The shot blocker, CJ.
Clock winds. Shot clock at 9. Game clock to 38.
Davis on Durant, long.
Great success at Memphis. Got Derrick Rose out of there. Got Marcus Camby out of UMass. Zach LaVine over.
Rudy against Davis, playing with 2 fouls.
And now Neal. Gary Neal, nowhere to go. Has to take a tough shot.
Rockets look to be a little quicker as Davis with the
lack of confidence in it.
Yeah, that's not his game right now. Especially when he's long and he can get in there like.
Morris and Williams over. Green trying to get it, and Anthony Davis
surveying the floor. Andrew will take it over.
Fournier driving on Davis. 4 weeks ago, is that going to be the case once again? Good hesitation. Anthony.
They only have one team foul in the quarter. Miller, step back, having a very quiet game. Passes out of it to Jones. Jones going to his left on Davis. Hooks it up.
Offense with this group on the floor. And he's going to take a contested looking so far. The challenge.
Powell picked up by Dante Cunningham. With Dallas on an 11-0 run. The smart move by New Orleans. They went to Anthony Davis.
As far as Cole stand in front of Ish.
The jump hook.
Westbrook kicks it again. This time Cantor. He's working on Davis. Little step back.
Monroe gets to the middle. He was smothered in there. Now Jabari works against the brow.
Alvin Gentry, his first year as head coach.
Kicks around 99 points a game.
I really don't see him being comfortable that way.
Yeah. We talked about it in the pregame show. Emba Mute.
Tie all the way out to Ariza. 5 on the shot clock. Ariza.
Jabbing. Kicks it out. Porzingis dribbles. Left-handed block by Davis.
Cousins over Davis.
Cole picked up his second. Steven Adams has come in. Davis has come in. He's 6. Make it +7 scoring margin.
A lot of time on the shot clock for Noel to size it up.
To challenge Drew Holiday on that particular drive.
Bryant over Davis.
Randolph again. Davis trying to get physical with him. Randolph through the lane, hooks it up. 8 of their first 9 shot attempts in this game. Wiggins looking to win.
You say the same thing about Charlotte. They make their threes.
Had only 2 in the first half. Felton, stutter steps, long 2.
Off the pick. And now will they be able to get it back? It'll be a long ball. They got the switch they wanted. Now do they go to the post? Plenty of time. It'll be a step back 3. Good shot.
They're getting a lot of shots in the paint. Aminu to the.
There's Anthony Davis.
Nice job.
Now pulling him a throw. Morris. Anthony Davis all over it. Bledsoe.
10-day contract down.
Yeah, going into the halftime locker room for the moment it restores order.
Here in this second half for Anthony Davis. Teague gives it.
JaMychal Green.
Watching that Thunder Warriors game. It's Durant.
A lot of basketball to play, too.
Now Felton going to go right at Anthony Davis.
Get in that two-man game, shoot it, or get it back to him just like you did. Look at that.
Cody's.
Hayward. Anthony.
A couple of layups he's knocked down.
Norris Cole trying to stay with Lawson.
And the second half of the ESPN doubleheader. Can't wait to see Bulls at the.
Well, Courtney, good fun.
Mean when he grabbed it.
Now inside.
To the cutting base, too strong, but split.
Oladipo had his team. And it was deflected by AD.
Bosh inside. Davis with his early success. Jeff Green's going to attack. And
Love
second for the Warriors. Beautiful.
stops here in the fourth. Anthony Davis with the block, but Cauley Stein is there. Now counting for this guy. What a shot.
One opportunity here. Jeff Green looks like he's going to do.
Going to go to the spin.
Thank you. The bounce in for
Barnes slaloms by Holland.
We'll go over to the season series in just a moment. And Anthony, they clear out for James Hart and take the ball out of his hands. But there's some deep into the shot clock. Chris Paul coming off the rub. Good pocket.
Low, two of the starters down the floor. Not the smaller Thunder roster. Again, the explosive Westbrook.
More than 5 to play in the half. Hart's got the pass, and he's got the bucket. Assist, got the dime on that career bucket for AD. Jackson. It'll be Cannon.
Pat used his dribble up, gets it inside to Capella.
LeBron James between the wickets.
Russell will drive and feed.
In March 12th of last season. Bounce, block.
Pass ahead. It just seems like there would be so much more space to drive than there's on the move. Back to Bosch.
AD tried to take it away with Aminu there. And
15-footer. Tough.
And Davis. It's Papa Nicolau. And blocked by a 3. And an air ball. Anthony Davis.
Just want to make sure he is completely healthy before they give him a full dose of minutes. There's an
Evans back. Oh yeah, you have to.
Gobert taken away. 5 games at the Smoothie King Center. 504-525-HOOP. You can go to Pelicans.com for all the details as well.
He's shooting 3 for 9. Keith with a good look. Hustles down the rebound. Payton on the drop.
Start out with an early post-up.
It'll be Azili. Defended well.
Beal for Gortat. Blocked from behind.
They're talking about kids, and he's like, man.
About protecting the rim. It'll come in.
Concerned about him, but Tyreke Evans can play and can hurt you, especially with this one.
Ish Smith trying to keep up.
Head meanwhile on the sidelines. Courtney Lee.
For either Marc Gasol or Zach Randolph to have an advantage down low with Ryan Anderson.
He's going to have to make a decision. You look back, good walk, and
Can relax. There's not a lot of pressure. They're a veteran team, the oldest team in the league. Nice block there by Davis.
Shot clock at 2. Tim knows it, wheels, and had it reach. Aldridge.
504-525-HOOP. 504-525-HOOP. Aldridge denied, blocked away by dime guy more than anything else, and got a facilitator. Aldridge, and good job, Anthony.
They have to play with a sense of urgency. They've only won 1 game, so the Pelicans.
Anthony Davis on the block, and then 3rd game of the year. So they're 36-3, and they lost.
There's Gasol working one-on-one.
I think he took off too far out.
It'll be Okafor blocked.
Terrific play. Teammate, and he has just meshed every day better.
Capella goes baseline, sets it up, puts it up.
Right through his hands. AD up against Markieff Morris. And he's going to get
just 4 points for Evans tonight. Favors goes down on that low block again. Wants to take on Davis. Swings it inside.
Harris down low. Win a few games. Well, and they were being considered. Here's Devon Lay. He goes to the left.
Helping the helper right there.
Gets it on a step back. Didn't make any difference.
White working inside.
Clean looks.
Now they go one-on-one. Gasol.
Len up against AD.
Porzingis against Davis.
He is not backing down from playing against this man.
Payton bounces it inside to Vucevic in the 4th quarter. Vucevic against the break.
11 assists and 10 rebounds.
Gonna turn and go.
Parker, 4 on the shot clock.
Earlier, Karl-Anthony Towns, you could say the same thing about in a lot of regards. Towns.
7 on the shot clock for Karl-Anthony Towns.
10 or more threes in a game. The Timberwolves are still looking for their first.
Aldridge too close for Tony Douglas. Denied. Tony Parker.
Monroe against Davis.
Drew doesn't even realize what the full allotment of his skills is. That thing brought rain, not Evans. Towns with the...
Anthony Davis taking the same amount of field goal attempts as he did last year. You remember Alvin Gentry got the job and said, Anthony Davis is going to season. Top scorer off the bench, 230-point game.
A three-man that can stretch the floor a little bit. Trying to make on to Parsons. McGee posting. This time Davis is the one checking dirt. Tough shot.
He had the best look, at least the most uncontested. Ed Davis did not.
Defense tightened up. Yeah. Plumlee going to put his head down against Davis. Plumlee sweeping hook across the...
Inside Sullinger. Oh, wow. Sullinger stayed.
Gasol, 9 to shoot against Davis. Gonna back him down.
Skip pass to the baseline. Keith going baseline on A.
It is the second of the game for the Pels. They're going to go right at Anthony Davis. So 10 on the shot clock. Aldridge getting to where he wants to. Aldridge trying to get his way in. And a grounded Anthony.
Quinn will get a rebound.
Quinn. Face Washington tomorrow night at Phillips. Al spins on.
There's Gasol in the post. A lot of affection here in Memphis for Marc Gasol.
Helps you if you're trying to get back in it.
Yogi tripped by Davis down on.
About an 11-second differential on the shot clock. Knight.
Crossover for Lou Williams.
Barnes on the drive.
More threes. Right now, they're at 11. 8 threes.
About 25%.
Durant going against Davis.
He's finding everybody.
The Warriors take the advantage here. Draymond.
Got to be a source. Anthony Davis
Slashes in. Draws Davis defensively. 4 seconds. 3. He surveys. Al-Farouq Aminu working on Davis. That's 6'9" on 7 feet.
D'Angelo Russell with it on the inbounds. Stranger things have happened, so you can't relax. And Russell threw it away.
Evans with the step back.
A little bit better than maybe they've that's about right for their bench.
He's had some pretty big games for this Pelican team offensively.
Recently had 30 in a game against the Rockets.
I remember.
Fading West is here.
They're sitting in a nice spot right now.
100 a game offensively. Gobert denied. Now, inside of 10 of the shot clock. Wilson Chandler back out there. The lineup's back out there.
Draymond driving. Davis stayed down.
For Eric Bledsoe up against Anthony Davis.
Got to stay up on his jumper, though.
On a step back, it'll be short. 5 taking 5 the last 7. Backdoor Nelson was available. Jokic missed it. And now Gibson again trying to get their block to it.
Bogdanovich will pull.
Who's doing Isaiah wrong?
Horford Bray. Kevin Love on the run. And
first go at it together. Ariza puts it on the deck, takes it right at
3 on the clock. Brandon Bass is back, gets a shot blocked by Steph with the pump fake.
And fronted him before he tagged it left. Now Laverne. And
now Holiday's on hitter.
And right there, number 1. Tucker.
Unless it's needed, they like the fact that other guys are getting involved and show.
Chandler. Or is it Monroe? Yeah, clear it out. Monroe, who is going to help out offensively. On the run out, Aldridge. Did a ton of time on the shot clock. Simmons with a little space.
His crew, I think Hield is going to get there quicker. 48 to go in the game. Got Davis on him. That'll discourage anybody.
Put away. KD on AD. Kevin Durant.
On the run.
That's Hield. So you just switch it.
He's got a career high 21. Is Jeff.
Sorry. AD's got Henderson on the switch. And for defense. defensive purposes. Can they get the stop and hang on? It'll be Bradley short out of his hand. Lovely.
And we will.
He's been in the paint. Rudy Gay trying to find some space. And
attention to it. Second team foul.
They're on their feet at the Smoothie King Center. AD on the switch has Gallinari. Over. AD.
Ginsa has checked in. Reggie.
Defense is going to be a premium tonight.
They're facing a team that's had their own struggles offensively. Shot clock coming down. Bazemore over Anthony Davis. The shot he just took straight on line. So the final minute.
I think one day we'll be the best player in this league.
Mavs keep it alive. Davis a big hit.
Kyle Lowry blocked away. Like a short hop on the first base pass. 5 of the shot clock to Ledovich.
Really ran the floor right there. And when your big guy runs like that, steals, pushing out on breaks to get in the.
Oh, Anthony Davis. 3+ to play. And Johnson matches to the rim.
Jordan Crawford with a strong finish and a great pass from Davis.
Nice for the Pels that they scratched. 5 to play.
Defensive plays to maybe get this thing turned around.
Has now missed his last 3.
Yeah, you can shoot yourself into a game and out of a game as well.
Young taking advantage of the opportunity, filling in for Dante Cunningham. Usually doesn't start.
Pistons turnover a moment ago.
Ball. Bounce pass to space.
Hear that because he's 2 for his last 13 over the last 2 games. Parker, size advantage. He's going to get there.
The ball gets in the paint. You're in trouble.
23 for Davis. Pelicans have 73 points. Nice pass. Jokic.
47%. Out shooting them overall. Pull the chair. And Olynyk on the dive.
A slow start. Eric Gordon, another former Pelican, is in. Gets it blocked.
But they go into the mismatch right away. Morris. Love on the dive. Nice block.
Suns move on to Memphis. Play the Grizz Wednesday.
On the run.
8 straight points. Pelicans have now scored the last 4.
Top assignment, buddy. And Anthony Davis from behind with the block.
10 to go in the 4th. Bledsoe trying to get to the line. What a pocket pass. Tucker.
Size advantage, and he has gotten his game together. Anthony Davis on their telecast for all these years. It'll be Jimmy Butler.
And then riding down the street, blowing horns, having a blast.
Asik back in the game.
Nice pass.
Tony Allen.
Scal challenging. Scal all the way.
Jameer Nelson, too quiet as well. That corner 3, unfortunately, in the Denver matchup.
Right.
That was the heartbreak. Dedmon denied. And on the switch, Cousins is trying to stay in front of the southpaw. Blocked. And on the dive, Baker.
We're playing better when Ish Smith was leading the charge because everybody obviously was getting.
Did a good job as a 6th man for them. It'll be Tucker and stretch.
Here's Lillard coming off a Nurkic screen, avoids Cousins.
Had what he wanted, got Chief up in the air, but then he go up at the right time. Oh my goodness.
Green, beautiful give. And up at 5+ to play. It's Hayward, backdoor run.
Averaging 10 points, nearly 6 rebounds in 24 minutes. Kemba slides in. 23rd in the league in scoring at 101. Fading off a screen.
Trap him, get him off.
What a play. Solomon Hill got to stay with it. And a block. He's at 14. Exum blocked away. Who had his way before we broke away. And so just about 2 minutes into the 3rd. 7-point game.
Basket, I can throw a lob. I know where to put it.
Got 13. See, I don't think of him as a big board guy, but he can. Allen heading through and almost taking it away. But Gasol's going to get there. A white chocolate, Jason Williams.
No. Talking about
big Jason Williams.
Big pretty Jason.
Shooting 42% overall. On the take, Collison.
Great job of developing so far.
It'll be Gobert.
On the offensive end, but turnovers have hurt too.
The Pelicans 0 for their last 7. 3 for 12 on their threes. And Gobert
Davis, what a play. The 2-on-1. Oh, and
Wall with 2 seconds, drives, puts it up.
Westbrook off to the races again. How about that? No, only 6 assists. A pretty pass by
anybody in the league.
Porzingis with Holiday and the boards and the points. Courtney Lee. Holiday.
At 2. Rivers. Good move.
Things for them offensively.
Finney Smith inside. Dirk.
Heat lead by 4. 2:50 in left first quarter.
Nice possession. It'd be great if you get to the foul line.
Thaddeus Young block.
Going to need IV bags for everybody tonight with fluids. Harris.
Washed down on that screen by Cantor. Denied it. As Graham out of control, but look who it is. Blocked off. Plumlee, nobody there. Anthony's stitching up with Scala. Korver's the guy you got to worry about. That's a nice. If he looks like he's sleep deprivation.
A 10.5 minutes the other night, had 7 points up ahead for Randall.
Attacking that matchup.
On the road. Back to a 2-point deficit. Lawson block. And on the roll, it's Gasol.
And the Denver Nuggets. Gauthier on the dribble drive.
Lopez. Drew hit the deck. White.
I think they were also a shining example, though, for a lot of young teams who were.
He's got to knock him down.
Black. Off the screen from Cantor. LeBaron is inside.
Gotta go dunk it.
It'll be Booker on the run. Denied.
Now Jokic coming in against Davis. Try to pick up a foul. And his block gets it.
He did. That's a smart play by Holiday. You won't see it. How about 4 blocks?
This is where Towns really flourishes.
Not challenging in and of itself.
Here's Towns, guarded by Davis. Cunningham came with the dig, and Davis.
Whistle, he's back into the game. And Drummond denies to 1-point loss. Valanciunas block.
Cousins like numbers.
4 left on the shot clock for Valanciunas.
Wizards come in just a half game back of Atlanta for the
by 9, a little more than 3 to play.
Look how deep Embiid is.
And here for the Bells. But time, Embiid.
Beat everybody.
He's usually wide open. Callaway has 2 of them. The Lakers starter hasn't scored since the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Anthony Davis.
Now Jefferson works against Davis.
Davis going in trouble.
And they're deep into the shot clock once again. Block number 5. Yes!
Frank's got it. Spin.
Again is Zach Randolph for the first time. Good step. Blocked away though.
Concerned about too hard of a contest for Gobert. Between AD making mid-range.
He takes over for Brogdon. So is Plumlee back out there. Trying to wheel.
Galloway, you know he's going to come in shooting the basketball. Hopefully he can figure it out.
I'd be surprised if either pulled away. The potential for a very close game like the one I saw last night. Gasol blocked away. It's Kenneth Faried over
the backs. Although you can just pick any stat, throw it out there, it's going to be good.
Ginobili and Duncan. And he very much was respectful.
Along with Davis, Cousins, Holiday, and each one more for the Pels. Aldridge, well defended.
Aldridge in the matchup with AD. Don't let him back you down. Step back.
Down to the post again is Jefferson against Davis.
Davis is scared of this. He's scared of it.
The bench who's getting ready to check in right now.
And in spurts. Len, he'll get there. Blocked over the baseline. Favors isolation.
In all 4 possible playoff teams. Dallas Mavericks aren't out of it yet.
Aldridge in the paint, right? But you love having that threat out there on the floor. Nice move by Cunningham, giving him a nice lift tonight, Jeff. 12 points.
Way above his average.
Though. Robin Lopez on the block. Man, that end of the floor. Horford, the vet. A little jump hooks going to points.
Along with Terrence Jones is on the floor.
Davis now working at Cantor. They go to work on Davis. Take him inside. Spin up the 12-minute session. This is a good matchup. Don't grab his jersey. And on the fall away, Len feeling pretty good after what he's been doing.
Gasol against Davis. Into a double team.
Out of the timeout. Westbrook back on the floor. Tanner. Tough. 4:30 score for the Pels. Frazier averaging 11 a game coming in. Good chance for both sides offensively. It'll be Zach Randolph. Lillard balances the floor and gives it low to in.
Because I figured if he got traded, he's probably going to go to the Lakers this year briefly.
Durant fires.
AD comes out on Harden. Harden with 6 on the shot clock. Staring down Davis. And Davis, mismatch against Davis. Gonna have to move his feet here. The prow against the beard.
They'll always get it back to Lillard to set things up. Up against AD. On the reverse, blocked away by Anthony Davis.
Minutes left.
Fox gets by 1. Now he's picked up by Anthony Davis. All right, here we go. Fox against Davis. Fox.
McCollum weaves his way baseline. 16-point Pelicans lead. Nice little up and under.
On the charge.
It looks like he's wearing mascara. I think that's mascara. Might be eyeliner.
Into the shot clock. There's the block.
Ron Baker both playing here. Jack and Ntilikina have nice.
So this is a real important time. Put him away.
Down to 9 to shoot against Anthony Davis. Trying to take him off the dribble. Got underneath him.
With a double and the youngest ever do it. With double figures in assists. Blocked away. 6 points in the paint like we just saw. They're getting inside. Birds on the crossover.
And their Saturday win over the Clippers. Schroeder against Davis. And Anthony.
AD came out. Trey Lyles feeling pretty good about himself now. And blocked away by...
Long, I thought they'd have 100 at halftime. Seemed that way.
Brewer, reverse level.
Sampson challenging Anthony Davis. And he makes him.
Aminu. These games in the regular season were decided by 10 or fewer points off 4.
So they got a lot of work to do. Kuzma all the way.
And Thomas each have 2 fouls for the Lakers. And we're early here in the second quarter.
Expect your guys on the floor to know that. And if it's a wide open shot.
AD has Oladipo. Tried to. And it's been more than enough. Laverne. Loose ball foul. Blocker comes away. AD right on line, but a little bit long. And Harris tried. They got a switch with Dennis Smith Jr. A deep bit of a shot clock against Anthony Davis. Throws it up. This is the guy you worry about, Klay Thompson. He got AD out of position. And does he see the clock? Now he does. Last second, blocked away by Anthony Davis.
Now Lowry had to reel that in. Lowry against Davis. Drives and then
fouling, closing out. Davis just made an off-balance circle shot. Those quick threes contested. He drives the basketball, gets AD an easy look.
Durant
to Aminu. Aminu. What?
Get a stop here. You can take the last shot. Dinwiddie off balance.
You've got one of the most special players we have in the league here in New Orleans.
Off the double team on Lillard. 11 to 102. Aminu on the deck. Lost it. And
Ricky puts it on the floor. Drives.
Goes cross court. Hollis Jefferson. Davis.
In a battle for one of the final playoff spots. And I know it's early as Saric put into the shot clock again. Man. It'll be Jerebko. Blocked.
Young guys on the floor. Young guys in the lineup.
Tatum again off the little handoff. As Davis in a switch. Gives him a little stop and go move. And
up to Aminu. Aminu. What?
He's thought about the deep three up against Anthony Davis. Step back. Will it get there?
70. Not 230, 270.
It's not easy to extricate yourself.
A night. 10 on the shot clock. Schroeder.
And play in the NBA, and my NBA career isn't even 2 months old.
Push the base. Matthews. And a couple of walks.
Shot clock down to 5. Now he'll drive on Davis.
Blazers fall behind by 8. 1:10 left into the lane. Dame. I was surprised he was 9th. Everybody thought he was going to go earlier. And points off turnovers. The Pels have -6 already. And
shows you how hard it is to get to 43, Del Curry. Frank Kaminsky.
He's shooting a high percentage, doing a terrific job at that second guard position.
Ryan Anderson
off the bench now with Nurkic over there. 10 to shoot. Aminu works on Davis. Goes right at him. Lead.
Gets it to Kyrie. Gonna have to shoot it. Tough shot. Got Davis to switch. Shoots over him. Nope.
Kevin Love has his dribble. Goes right around.
A big part of the Knicks' success with his offensive rebounding. Jacks.
AD trying to keep out. And blocking him.
Back with Manu. Swings at Rudy Gay. Driving.
Correa with 4 to shoot against Davis with 2. He'll have to launch it, and that's an
Anthony Davis switch right back on to Nurk.
Nurk rumbling in, goes to Davis.
Jeff Green with a nice show and go.
18 points in every game. First team to do so since the 88.
They works him to the end line, but wheels it outside to Aminu. Hard dribble, swerving in.
Guard. Eric Gordon will also do it a little bit. Down to 4 seconds on the shot.
21 tonight. Westbrook going to pull up. Only down by 4. Now 6 of 13, but 9 of 15. And AD. Career. Gordon can string together some stops. Durant over AD.
Randolph with the Kings up by 7.
Block shot by AD. Looking for more in the final minute. Porzingis. Good for the Memphis game. It's Draymond Green on the skip.
Quadruple double. 58 time. Markkanen bangs into Davis. That's an offense
per possession, which is really almost per.
Guys take some of these minutes and you can get rested for tomorrow night against a tough Golden State team.
Russell will square up. 4 in the shot clock. Blake checks it. Tough shot.
Stanley Johnson inside out. Ish over AD.
Booker's going to walk him outside.
Step regulation. And a close loss at Detroit Wednesday. It'll be Dinwiddie.
Green drives. Green's banker in it. Green backs in on Davis. Patty Mills.
Lamb working on the perimeter. Has it?
He was a dynamic player there. 2 seconds to go.
Their first 6 when Boogie went down. His Lonzo.
Stop. They're trying to free up Klay Thompson. Instead, Durant blocked.
Comes out of the pack. I'll tell you, this kid hustles. The rookie from Baylor.
Green, they swing it. Curry. Curry off the drive. Curry played by Clark. Here's the pick.
Portland on Thursday afternoon, practically as early as they could.
After a 1-point lead for the Blazers. Baldwin feeds it inside. Davis.
Soldiers, your shooters and cutters better be ready.
Murray's 3rd rebound.
We'll travel back to New Orleans for our home games.
Great news, Jen. Good play, Anthony. CJ scoots.
Fights through a double team. Shot clock is down to 6. Davis to the cutter. Baldwin.
Almost like a set shot. Kuzma.
Oh, block to shoot.
Now you just play.
Gets around Davis. Up and under. Order here in New Orleans. Second visit, only game.
Oh, goodness. There's a drive by
the change. Toronto has made that change. It's something.
Playing as poorly as it feels like they have in terms of giving the ball to the Bucks.
Tucker sets the screen. Harden gets down.
the take. Blocked away.
Good night, Anthony. C.J. White's Anthony.
And also transition defense. The Thunder has kept the Pelicans out of the break.
A little bit better. That'll work too.
MKG. Donovan has had some struggle shaking Rondo.
5-2-5 hoop. As Drew comes through at the stripe, he's 5 for 5. What up, Stan Holiday thinking about the three against his brother. And blocked away by Anthony Davis.
But once he catches the rhythm out there with AD, man, this team is going to be hard to guard.
Gone frigid the last few minutes is Booker in.
Holiday now with his 15 straight.
Look at the baseline.
Joe Harris and Jared Allen getting ready to check in. Carroll left hand.
Come on, you can get away with anything.
If you're 7 feet, you should wear socks.
Never. AD. Good switches, but somebody's got to get the credit.
Have it back to Dennis. Goes in on AD.
Deep, I would have loved for him to turn around and just shoot that little hook.
The season to lead the league for a 4th straight season. Here's Draymond Green. Green.
Curry trying to get free. Green sees an opening, finds Iguodala, back to Green, block.
Not really doing the job defensively against Mirotic. That is a tough matchup for him.
Aminu on the drive. Mirotic already in double figures with 10. No reset of the shot clock, no change of possession. Shot clock is down to 4. Lillard, Mirotic.
Turner's back in. Turner's in his step, and this end is being played well.
Turner blocked him.
Still a shot for several teams to get home court in the first round. Part of the reason.
No, I'm looking forward to covering game.
On the move. Blocked away.
Their bench, you can do some business. It's not a good bench. Simmons has it.
He's terrific.
Back to Capella working on Davis. Capella gets it back to Ariza.
Offensive board, Monroe looking for a cover, gets it to Horford.
4 to shoot. Someone's going to have to do something.
On the shot clock. O'Neal drives inside. Point differential. That's number 2 in the league. Right now they own a 10-point lead.
Kings and Wizards. One of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. So go to Pelicans.com and join us. As Koof is blocked.
Talking before the game about all the great young talent.
Know that. 21 out of 11 right now. Double-double for AD after the makes. Smith dives 8 boards. Smith.
Minute. All of a sudden healthy and starting.
Payton on the drive finds Warren, and then Warren.
Jameer Nelson and the Pelicans' first-round pick this June.
14.
They did it again.
It'll be Drummond.
Well, remember the last game, he shot a bunch of those and ended up making them a lot.
13 threes. Pelicans 8 of 20.
3 Kings will come in at the next whistle. It's going to be very difficult. Of course, the Kings beat the Pelicans earlier in the year when DeMarcus had a big game, but Zach Randolph was better. Oh, what a pass!
The other, interesting. I said he's pretty good company to be here.
Out to the Rockets. Gordon now. Off the Capella screen. And on his way to his career year right now. Gordon inside.
It'll be Schroeder all the way to the rack. Blocked away.
Brown along the baseline. Baines.
Other ways, transition. Their defense has to create some and want it.
Possibly. Jimmy Butler. Shot clock is down and answer.
Nice. That he prefers Ian over Ian. Dinwiddie. Doyle with 10 to shoot. Makes his move. The spin. Doyle gathers the dribble. And it's blocked.
His Cousins about to come back into the game. Pocket pass. On the move, Ellington. Fresno State. Bulldogs. And he plays like it. Make it day after Christmas. So almost 4 years to the day. 5 years to the day. He was 10 of 16, just like AD. Wrap around. Man, it looked like
Anthony checked by Moore. Davis dodged the rebound Dennis's way. Baseline drive for Davis.
Griffin against Davis again. Evans.
work AD until he's real tired.
October the 18th, they picked him up on October the 22nd. Great pickup for the Pelicans.
DeMarcus. Here comes Lonzo 3-on-2. Lonzo all the way. Lonzo
looks to push it.
Great job of Gasol crowding him and not letting him get comfortable.
Screen for Brooks. Got the switch against Davis. Has to rock.
On the playoff stage, he's only made the playoffs once in his first 5 years.
By the Warriors, and they're off and running.
Team went down yesterday.
I'll have the action for you here on Yes. Start of the third. Zeller.
Pull away. Last three. Harrison dishing 8.
Here's Yogi in the attack.
Again the miss. Rudy Gay. And Davis. And then on the stutter in that first round, it was a sweep.
Look, we're already rebuilding. And we somehow managed to win 42 games. So
this is going to get him started.
Green flips back the other way.
172 blocks on the season. Davis does. They clear the floor, and it becomes an isolation game.
Dwight with a touch. Working on the block. Oh, what a quick spin. Dwight, some bully ball.
Got to help. And it's AD now. Giannis on the step.
To Whiteside. Davis defending. Whiteside spins. Davis to 105. Kemba Walker had 24 for the Hornets. Roll up your sleeves time. Davis.
Well, it's going to depend on their defensive intensity, energy. How many stops can they get, with these tired legs in a game last?
Off the bench, averaging 13 a game and 6 boards. Dwight Howard, and it's off out. Oh, he's not giving it up, is he?
I don't think so.
And a foot. Jokic. Inside 8 on the shot clock. Forced to beat off Jokic. And
Griffin faces up on Davis. Muscles his way in.
And they weren't lucky shots.
Here's Griffin backing down against Davis.
Blocks of looking to score. It really benefits Minnesota.
Towns denied by
Vucevic.
Kimilovsky into the ball. Ed Davis. Trying to use his strength. Got the angle. Takes his time.
It'll be Koufos. Blocked away. Gonna get back to the left, didn't he? Yep. And spiked away.
They start walking around, even walking through some of their cuts, so they're not as
on 19. He had 17 at the half. Not as many minutes, of course. Aldridge. Now Aldridge, isolation against AD. Chandler out for LaMarcus Aldridge. This time it's AD.
Got to stay down.
Yeah, you don't want to bite. There's the Beasley. Well, Antonio. Aldridge trying to get there and also get the foul.
Block and assists on 12 baskets.
Jordan, the owner of the Clippers. Will DeAndre Jordan be back?
He has LaMarcus Aldridge. Trying to get in there and get the third foul on AD. Aldridge fought away. Good job by. It'll be Cantor. Good look.
Well, he's shooting 33% from downtown. That's actually pretty good for him. Cantor gets inside, layup missed. And you see the difference Porzingis last year to this year. Drives on Davis, tough shot over him.
Wing. Tough follow away.
In for the first time. Koufos got rid of